Okay, so I have to do this fourth video because I didn't have enough time to deal with the last statements of this intellectually dishonest individual. Beyond the... Let's just deal with the last thing you said. That we live a miserable life. Beyond being incredibly far away from the truth. The fact that you think that we live a miserable existence shows how little you understand humans and humanity. Do you think that there's no Christians living a miserable life? Sorry, you're wrong. Do you think that there's no, that every atheist is miserable? Again, you're pathetically wrong. Most atheists that I have ever come across are loving, caring, happy people who go about their daily existence and not even think about shit like what you're talking about. I don't spend my entire life worrying about the end of my life. But yet you do. Yours is a death cult. Yours is a cult that glamorizes death. That says, oh, join us and you'll have eternal life. Oh, it doesn't matter what you do on this, here, you can do everything you want. All you gotta do is say, I'm sorry. God forgive me. Or Jesus, or Allah, or whoever. Pick a deity, slap their name, and it's exactly the same thing. You, my friend, are pathetic. Pathetic. Because if you actually knew a tenth of what we were talking about, you would know by looking at the real numbers, the real statistics, that most places in the world where atheists live, the society's better. Purely. Live longer, better healthcare system, low teen pregnancy, lower rapes per capita, lower drug use per capita. I mean, I can go through the list of every single major thing that makes a society work better, and societies that are predominantly atheist, yeah, they're better than us. Your little rant here is laced with logical fallacies. The first and foremost being the No True Scotsman Fallacy of the No True Scotsman Fallacy of there's no, unless you are a miserable, self-centered, egotistical, and a laundry list of stuff. Unless you're that, you're not a true atheist. So if you're happy, you care about society, and you care about people, you're not an atheist. Then what are we? Atheism is defined by one thing, and one thing only. And that is a belief in a higher power. Period. I want people to be happy. I spend most of my life trying to do things to make people happy. I do most of the things in my life to make myself happy. I'm not trying to convert anybody to atheism. My girlfriend is agnostic. Okay? Most of her family who I live around are Christian. Okay? I'm not trying to convert them. If they talk to me, I will tell them exactly what I'm thinking. But I'm not, I'm not sitting here, going, damn it, I have to convert them to atheism. I have to convert them to atheism. You're an idiot if you think that way. You do that. You try to convert people to your belief system because, believe it or not, you're right in your idea. Misery loves company. But the thing about it is that we're not miserable. You are. Because all the stuff that we can do and not have to worry about making some imaginary sky daddy happy, we can have sex and not feel bad about it. We could roll up a joint and not feel bad about it. We can go and drink and not feel bad about it. We can live our lives and not feel bad about it. And we don't have to apologize for it either. I don't have to wake up in the morning or before I go to bed at night, get on my knees and go, God, please forgive me. Today I did this, and today I did that. Today I did... Yeah. The only person I have the answer to is me. So, when I make a mistake, I have to live with it. I can't just go, God forgive me, and then wash away my responsibility. Atheists are responsible for their own action. Christians are not. Because all you have to do is say, God forgive me, and it's gone. This is why, if you actually look at the real information, the real numbers, you will find that countries that have a high religious population, religion gives them an excuse to commit crime. Because all they have to do is, after committing a crime, go, please forgive me, God, and in their head, it's washed away. Okay, did you ever see the movie Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? The baptism scene? It's a great scene. My girlfriend's standing in the room here. Was it Delmer? Delmer, the small one of the group, goes running into the water, and the priest baptizes him, and he comes out, boys, I've been saved. I've been washed of all my sins. Yeah, I'm not responsible for knocking over that Piggly Wiggly or whatever the hell it was. And then the George Clooney character says, God may have forgiven you, but the state of Georgia hasn't. That is reality. Okay? When I screw up, I can't just put my hands together and pray to some invisible sky daddy and say, please forgive me. I know, it's funny. But this is what it is. It's basically, it's this made up, and every person has their own version of this person. And, I'm talking to the dog, by the way. And has made up their own version of this invisible sky daddy. And all they have to do is fool themselves to believe, if I say, please forgive me, then they could get away with anything they want. Sorry, that's not how reality works. So, what I'm going to say right now is I'm going to dare this individual. I'm going to challenge him. Refute me. Refute me. Come at me. Because the thing about it is, I've just spent nearly 40 minutes of my life, I probably spent an hour while, getting these videos, trying to get this system to work right. I spent an hour of my life shredding you. Come at me. Have fun with that.